Hello Wildlanders. Welcome back to our first episode of our new permadeath playthrough. I did a poll on our community YouTube page and you guys voted for a permadeath playthrough. You seemed more interested in that, so that's what we're gonna roll through today. The idea for this build is sort of like a heavy armor mixed with mage style. He's gonna be heavy armor, two-handed, and then I think battle mage is the term I'm looking for. He has some understanding of conjuration, destruction, and restoration, and alteration. He will be dipping into enchanting, smithing, heavy armor, and two-handed. So I'm not sure how the perk divide is going to look, but I'm super excited to play it. I know that heavy armor magic users are known to be much more difficult for the early game, and they sort of build up to being just monsters mechanically. So I'm very excited for that. We did start off here in Morthal. Morthal's kind of a weird spot to start. You can kind of tell that this is just an add-on to Skyrim. It was not something that they took super seriously in terms of stuff. I couldn't even find a general goods store, so I wasn't able to like purchase a backpack or anything. Cristo is actually kind of a fisherman. That's going to be his big thing when it comes to getting like food and stuff. He's going to be big into fishing. He's also pretty big into hunting. I don't have anything specific roleplay wise that's like I have to do a certain quest line, but he is someone who is not evil. He's not just gonna... Oh wait. Oh, mud crab. He's not just someone who's gonna run rampage killing everybody. He's what I would consider to be a good character. He's a little bit more good lawful, so he won't be breaking any laws either. So right now we're actually heading out to go to Solitude. That's our next destination. With that, we're going to be hoping to get a fishing rod from somebody there, hopefully, as well as just kind of get a little bit of exploring done. He is level 2. I don't consider a permadeath playthrough to start until you've at least leveled up once. Primarily because if I die right away, I don't want to have to make like a brand new character, so we are officially in it. The reason we're going to Solitude specifically is a little bit more because I actually have almost no knowledge of Solitude. I've played through a lot of the different quests throughout the different holds, like Markarth, I've ran through that one, obviously Whiterun and things like that, but I haven't done too much in Solitude, so I'm pretty excited to see what it has in store. As you can see, I've spent like most of my gold. We did get a good chunk of different foods and such, so that way we're taken care of there. I have one healing potion. I want to get some stamina potions, and regretfully, I don't know what I was thinking. I had the enchanter from, where did we just come from? I had the enchanter from Morthal enchant my helmet to add magicka to it, but it literally costs like 1,400 to get back, so we're probably just not going to get that helmet back. One of the great things about using a heavy armor player, or a heavy armor character, is I'm unlikely to die early on unless I just like get overwhelmed, because something I've realized is you can actually survive like an entire troll hit without too much worry. So, what's this little place over here? Interesting. We got a book. Oh, nice. We got a cooking pot now. I don't know if we actually need to cook anything, but we may actually utilize this area as a sort of makeshift home in the meantime, since we don't really have anything else. Let's see. Oh, are you friend or foe? Oh.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
Okay.
I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Explain yourself.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Okay. That was Definitely not something we were expecting, so let's do this. Let's just use the boots. I guess we're still overweight, aren't we? I have a little bit of food cooked. Let's just eat that and head this way. I'm pretty wary around this area. I don't actually know how dangerous this specific area is, but it just kind of... I don't know if it's like the eeriness with all the trees and such, but I'm always worried that like I'm just gonna get attacked out of nowhere. Come on, mud crab. There we go. Your turn. Oh. Easy. So I think like basic low-level animals are going to be pretty easy to handle. I haven't had any trouble with basic wildlife. I think my general concern is some of the bigger animals that just move quicker, like saber cats or bears, just because it's going to be significantly harder to get away from them since we move so slow. I've been in the middle of a move, so I just got done moving. I'm kind of unpacking everything and getting everything situated. Once I get a little bit more, situated and things aren't so hectic, I would like to try a HUD-less run, where essentially, like, you can't see anything and this is kind of the entirety of it. I've had some help with some guys from the Discord channel, and they've given me a lot of useful tips and ideas, kind of like a how-to guide, and hopefully we can get that in there. For that one, it'll probably be a role-playing run as opposed to something like this, which is more permadeath. If you'd be interested in seeing that, leave a like and let me know in the comments below. It's something that I've realized once you get rid of the HUD, like, I get much less distracted and I kind of just walk around very entertained just by everything around me. So hopefully you guys are excited about that as well. Okay, I think we're just going to go ahead and cross the water. This should be the easiest, I think the easiest way to get over. Yeah, I don't think we should have any trouble. Oh. Another mud crab, I assume? Oh, there you are. Come here. Wow. Not too bad. The health or the stamina regeneration on red guards, or Imperials rather, it's just insane. Like, I think you regenerate 2 per second while running, and then I also regenerate an extra 1 because I use food. There we go. Oh. What was that? Oh, I'm carrying too much. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll have to come back for fish later. I don't really want to be stuck here. Ah, Solitude sawmill is...
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
What have you got for sale? I don't know if we actually have anything to sell. No, we don't. Okay. I do hope down the line that either the Wildlander devs or just in general, there's some better additions to Morthal. I feel like Morthal... It doesn't have, like, nothing going on with it, but it seems to me that it's the least used area, and it kind of makes sense. There's just not a lot out there. It's also the most buggy, I've noticed. Like, some of the trees you'll go to walk up to, and it, like, stops you right here. Like, there's, like, some sort of barrier, and you can't actually get any wood from most of the trees, like, right around the town. Which is just kind of weird, but... Every other city I've went to has been really polished, so I can't complain too much.
Need something? Nah, I don't think so.
Follow me! No? Okay, was worth a shot. What am I killing? Butterflies. Absolutely rude. The disrespect. Hey!
Yes?
You up there. What do you know about
Solitude's been
Solitude?
the capital of Skyrim as long as I can remember. Most of the High Kings of Skyrim were Jarls of Solitude first. Oh, let's see, what else? The Bard's College is here, and the main office of the East Empire Company. If you need it, you can get a room for a fair price at the Rinking Skeever, just inside the main gate. Until next time.
Bard's College, huh? Interesting. Well, I am excited to see what we have going on here. I've seen the intro here, so I'm not, like, completely in the dark. But in terms of a lot of the bigger quests, I have pretty much next to no... Nah, I'm not interested. I pretty much next to no idea what's going on with the main quest. On the note of joining the Legion, if you guys are playing through this mod pack, you will not want to play the Civil War. The reason for that, as far as I understand it, is that it's incredibly buggy, and there's like a good chance that it'll just ruin your save no matter what you do with it. So the dev team recommends ignoring it and kind of avoiding it altogether if you can.
They can't hurt Uncle Rog here. Tell them he didn't do it. You betrayed us.
What's going on here?
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Ah, a beheading. What'd the man do?
Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart. Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King.
Ah, he's the one who helped him.
For Ulfric, you betrayed the
I heard of his escape.
He doesn't deserve to speak! No murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all
Huh.
lords.
Well, there's no saving him now. A radiant raiment. Interesting. A tailor's business. Winking Skeever. Okay, the local bar area. Local inn. We're gonna go ahead and grab or use a healing poultice.
I go to sun.
Let's go to the bits and pieces. I'm hoping that they have a backpack for cheap. Because this running into the wall of only 80 carry weight is kind of annoying.
Said you
Hello there.
just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Who's that?
Husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army.
Ah, were you at the execution?
That was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches
Boom roasted.
about the Empire this and the Empire that.
What do you got for
Odds
sale?
and ends, that sort of thing.
How original. Okay, so they've got a fishing map, which means they probably don't actually have a fishing item. Okay, so they've got backpacks, but we cannot afford them. Oh, nice. They've actually got, like, fishing gear. That's pretty cool. I haven't played around too much with the fishing mechanic, but I did a little bit of reading on the wiki. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend. So, on the wiki, there's actually, like, it seems like there's a lot of depth to the fishing mechanic. And some of the, like, best items for, like, alchemy, for reference, some of the best alchemy items in the game you can get through fishing, which is actually really cool. So I'm excited to check that out. We are incredibly poor at the moment, so take my spider meat, my fox meat, my mud crabs. I guess you can have these, as I'm not really going to wear them. I don't think there's too much else that we can deal with. You know, I'll actually keep the fishing map since our character is actually going to be doing quite a bit of fishing.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
We don't have any wood, right? No. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. I remember now.
Hello, I'm
Hello there.
Kingsley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
So is Erica
Yes,
your brother?
my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing
Falk
more than
Firebeard. I love the name. Oh. Well, that's an interesting attitude.
Go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak again later.
She's pretty cool.
Yes?
Hello there. Never mind. Not much on your mind, I can see. Well, that looks like everything in here. Oh, hello. Jeez, we just can't get a win here. Everybody's kind of roasting us at the moment. Well, since we can't quite afford anything... I'm debating what we want to do next. I mean, we could keep going around, but I think let's actually go back out and do a little bit of hunting. And see what we can do with that. Yeah, I'm going to go hunting for a bit, and I'll catch up with you guys after that. Alright, we're sneaking up on these guys. I'm not sure whether they would be friend or foe. This very well could be the end of the run, but let's try it anyways. Go big or go home.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Holy. Okay.
At your best, huh?
Why is he not poisoned? Okay, there it is. There it is. He's gonna die on his own. The other guy has an arrow. Or bow and arrow, I should say. Can we get him to fire at us? Oh. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Let's get around here. Oh. Okay, so if we can get one good hit on him... Is there anyone else? No. If we can get one good hit on him, that should take out his bow. Yes, let's go. We survived with like no HP, but that's okay. It doesn't even matter. We took him out, and that's what counts. Okay. Now, let's waddle our way over here since we actually have still no carrying capacity. I'm really impressed. I thought we were done there, especially after the first guy hit us once, and we dropped to like 10% HP. So, I'm wondering, or I'm hoping this chest isn't going to be locked and that we can just loot it. And actually, if we can loot it, we can use it as storage too. Okay, so it's novice, or novice. Can we break into it? Let's see. I'm letting my stamina regenerate. And voila. No. I tell you what, let's sleep real quick. This will give us more health back as well. Yes, there we go. That's all we needed. We got better armor, an ancient text, and we officially have a place to store all our extra stuff. That is what we are here for. Okay. I am actually going to store this iron cuirass, because what we can do then is we can break it down to make it into something more important. So let's drop off all of our extra stuff. We can run back and sell this, at which point we'll probably be able to buy a backpack, which is nice. As we could store our raw food as well. Till we figure out what we want to do with all this. Cool. Alright, let's sleep for a little bit longer. So by the time we actually get there, it's useful. So it says we woke up sore. Is there any sort of negative to this, or is it just... Okay, I think it's just informational. Okay, that's cool. So, I tell you what, I'm going to go run and grab what we need, and then I'll catch up with you when we're done with that. Alright, let's see. Are you set up for shop already? Place looks kind of empty.
To be in here.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the
What?
guards.
Okay.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
I'd be happy to help.
Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Ah.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Let's try bits and pieces again.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
You like how she was just kicking us out like 30 seconds ago? That's okay.
You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my beer and... Please, feel free to look around. We've got a bit of everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, let's see what you got. I'm curious. 288, not a chance. I will, however, take that backpack off your hands. We officially can carry a little bit more. Still nothing for fishing, so we'll probably have to come back again to see if we can find anything. My goal is, by the end of this video, to have got a fishing rod. We'll see if we can actually do it. Oh, there it is! Haha! Okay, I've got something just for you. And... voila, we got a fishing rod. Okay. I think certain gear increases, like, your ability to fish, from what I read on the wiki. Let me see if I can find it. So... hide fishing. Is there anything else you have? I think this is it from you. Okay.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime.
So, let's go ahead and get some fishing done. Sorry. Before we do the fishing, we do have this quest. So let's... I think it's... Oh, is it actually inside of here? Okay, it might actually be in here. So let's go check with them. I really wish I could report Jarari to the actual guards here. But it doesn't sound like that's really an option. So we'll just avoid the quest entirely and go from there. I can do that. I might be interested in that as well. Okay, that works for me. We'll take a look at those afterward. Hey! Hello there!
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Ah, congratulations. I'm here because Yvette asked me to ask about her supplies for spices.
Yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
She can't afford that. She can barely afford what she has. Don't haggle her like that.
It's not my problem. I really need to get back to planning my wedding.
Well, I do not quite have 450 gold to work with, so for now, she's kind of out of luck. What we can do, however, is go collect this letter. It looks like we'll have to go somewhere down here. I don't have almost any experience in this area. I do want to try out the sewer system. Apparently the sewers, from what I've read, are actually really massive, and there's just quite a bit going on with them. I don't think that they're, like, lower level friendly, but we'll try it out anyways.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
Ah, hello
May
there.
song speed you along.
Yeah. May song speed you along.
You there. Have you performed your voice exercises today? All right.
Ouch.
Let's try.
Jorn.
To graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
I'm sure they will. I'm here for the delivery job.
Of course. Farewell, stranger.
Farewell. Wow. Cool. Let's go ahead and deliver this letter. I'm pretty sure it's straight down the way we're heading anyways, so that we can do a little bit of fishing before we wrap up. So I'll catch you guys when we get down to the sawmill. So I don't know if you guys have any sort of solution for this, but I'm just running into an issue where I'll eat, and this should be giving me stamina regeneration, and it's not. I'm not sure if it's the food, or because I don't have anything else to help me regenerate stamina, so I can't test it at the moment. I don't know if it's the food or if it's because I slept on the ground or something, but it's super irritating. Because it's giving me the warmth, it's just not giving me the stamina. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So it should be a gentleman down here that we're delivering this letter to. Ah, you there.
Huh?
I have a letter for you.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Perfect. Cool, now we're up to 180 in gold, so at least we're not super poor anymore. I figure to wrap up this first episode, let's go ahead and get a little bit of fishing in.
Don't do that.
Oh? Alright, let's see what we got. Come on. Any takers? Oh, I reeled in an actual skull. I wonder. Let's go ahead and throw on. Alright. I'm hoping the fishing gear will help us get a little bit better stuff. Nice. A river, Betty. Visit Riften. Okay. We'll have to do that. That's on our bucket list now. Apparently there's a whole quest line just for fishing. I don't know how in-depth it is, but super excited to explore it with you guys. Come on. Okay, some salmon. We'll do this a couple more times, see what other stuff we can get. At the very least, it's some good food for the meantime. I think fishing during different climates, so like if it's raining, is actually better. And then certain areas give you different things. Okay, another river, Betty. Let's do one more. And then I think we're going to wrap up for today. Let's see what you got. What you got for me? Ooh, rock carp. Okay, I'll take it. Well, that's going to be what I had for today. I do appreciate everyone hopping in. I know it was a little bit more introductory, but I still had a good time. We still had a pretty close call. Say hi to Fisherman. In the next episode, we'll probably have something a little bit more specific to work on. We'll probably either do some exploration or just some, like... Actually, we'll probably do some exploration to see what's around here, since I'm not super familiar with the area. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and a comment below, and consider subscribing. Outside of that, stay safe, Wildlanders.